Marsh Creek State Park, that's one of the local attractions of the area, and one of my personal favorites is the Marsh Creek Lake. Throughout the year, there's always something to do, and if you follow me on social media, you probably know that I talk about it all year long. There is this community to the left before you hit that lake area, and that's called the Marsh Harbour Community, and that's what we're talking about today. Bentley Homes built this community they started in the 80s, and the construction continued through the 90s, and I think they wrapped up, in the late 90s. So these homes are all about 25 to 30 years old now. And there's single family homes, small townhomes, large townhomes. Some have garages, some have 3 bedrooms, some have 4. So it's quite a mix in there, and something for all price ranges. It's a very, very popular community, because of its proximity to Marsh Creek Lake, but also the place has amenities like the swimming pool, clubhouse, tennis courts, basketball courts. So, there's a little something there for everybody. The HOA is pretty vigilant over there. There are totally about almost 400 homes or close to there. And the single family homes can be 3 or 4 bedrooms, but they're on the smaller side. So none of the homes there are too large. They could have, a 1600 square foot small townhome, and you could have maybe an 1900 square feet 3-bedroom single family home as well. This community is in the Downingtown School District, Shamona Creek Elementary. It's Downingtown West Schools. A lot of my clients, I know people who live there, and they absolutely love that community. It is close to Chester Springs. The postal address is Downingtown, PA. And my favorite parts of that community are the single family homes that back to the lake. Yes, for folks, there is lake views from some of these decks on certain streets in this community. You get lake views from the decks of some townhomes as well. It just matters which street you're on. The typical names of streets are Larkins Bridge, Carpenter's Cove, Maillard Lane, Pintail Circle, Osprey Lane, Driftwood Lane, Harbor Ridge Lane. Those are some of the names of the streets in case they sound familiar. I highly, highly recommend. This community is really good. The HOA tends to be extra vigilant, and so they maintain it very well. It matters whether I recently had a sale, and it matters whether you have a split rail fence or a white vinyl fence, and they take into account a lot of details about the community. So if you have any further questions, give me a text, shoot me a text, or, put it in the comment section below. If you live in that community, I'd like to hear what you absolutely love about it as well. Would love to hear from you.